Hey, what's going on? It's Michelle the Prophet. If you came across this video, this reading is for you. It is a pick a pal, pick a card video on compliments from those around you that you do not hear about. All right, we have 3 pals here. If you're a returning subscriber, hey friend. If you're new here, welcome. I hope these messages resonate. If you find that they do, check out my other videos. Those may resonate as well. We will be doing a Patreon segment on who is your secret admirer. Okay, so who wants to do a little bit more than just compliment you. That would be on the non-21 plus segment over on Patreon if you wanted to check out that. That being said, we have 3 pals here. Pal 1 is Mariah Carey holding a Hello Kitty teddy bear. Pal 2 is a picture of Rihanna in a green light. And then pal 3 is a picture of Taraji P. Henson on a runway, and she looks really cute. It's like a younger photo of her. I think it was like the Baby Boy premiere, honestly. I really think so. It was like her debut movie. It's so cute. But yeah, so you could choose pals 1, 2, or 3, whichever one sticks out to you the most. If you would like to choose multiple, that is okay as well. As long as you take what is for you and leave what is not, we will be more than good. That being said, I will see y'all in y'all section. Bye. Hi pal 1, if you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. Okay, and we want to know what are some compliments that pal 1 receives from those around them but do not hear. I mentioned in the intro, we will do a Patreon segment on who is your secret admirer, pal 1. So let's see, what are some compliments that pal 1 receives from those around them but they do not hear? Thank you so much for this opportunity, Spirit. I ask for clear, honest, and concise messages for pal 1. One at a time. When people compliment you, they compliment you multiple things at once. Like, it's never just one thing that they have to say about my pal 1s, okay? Because what isn't there to compliment about y'all? Okay, people really love your energy. I hear a strike. Your energy is very striking. Ooh, we have the Empress. Okay, pal 1. We have, someone could definitely be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, mostly Taurus. Someone could be heavily ruled by Venus in one of their placements, okay? Someone could also be ruled by Jupiter in some way, shape, or form. So even though this isn't like a Jupiter card, I feel like there's like a storm within you that is definitely brewing. That's like an opinion that others like see of you. Like, you don't unleash this side of yourself all the time, but people truly admire like the storm. It's something about, like, I hear like storm clouds. Like, if you wanted to raise hell, you could do that. If you want to raise heaven, you could do that too. All right, so with the Empress card here, y'all are very angelic. The people around you would really like to compliment your figure. Okay, people around you love your body. Like, they just think that you have like the body goals. All right, I don't care what size your body is. Someone also thinks that you have a dump trunk, and you get complimented on that wagon of yours a lot. Okay, there's people around you who compliment you on your legs. There's a lot of people who overall just love your physique. They love your pretty face. Someone has beautiful eyelashes. People love when you wear eyelashes. They think it's just the most adorable thing ever. Okay, people see you as like a little princess. Like, I don't know, it's someone who's just so adorable and cute. And someone has recently referred to you as like a princess or like a doll. Like, when you get compliments along like somewhere like along those lines. Like, people say like, oh, you're just like as cute as a button, or you're like a little doll, or like when you were a little girl, if you are a girl, you know, people complimented you in that way and would say like, oh, isn't she just like a little doll? Like, you're very precious, and looks wise you get complimented a lot. And it's so crazy because it's like, I'm not getting that this is even superficial, although the first thing that I'm picking up on is like superficial compliments, like, you know, about like your looks. It's really your energy. Like, energetically, y'all are just like the sweetest people ever. Okay, people believe you to be very sweet-minded. You are very kind, but I'm not even getting like kind like that. I'm just like, when people think of you, they think of sweet. Okay, they think that you're very highly considerate of those around you, and people truly appreciate that of you. There are also people who compliment you, are people who are much older than you. These are people who got some years, I mean, like at least 20 to 40 years older than you, and they just find you to be the most adorable thing on the planet. All right. People compliment you on how delicate you are, as far as like you're very gentle, and when you like gesture, like your body language in some way, shape, or form, like you're not like heavy handed at all. Like people see you as very like light on your feet, light on your hands, like it's something about you that's just very soft in movement that people appreciate about you as well. Like it's really hard for someone, unless like you can hear like a pin drop, people 9 times out of 10 don't hear you coming in the room, because you're very soft on your feet, light on your feet. That being said, people really like someone who has like little lips. Someone really likes like your small lips. They think that it just complements your face so well, and it just all ties in together. I'm seeing a Caucasian woman as well who has like very pale skin, very pretty lady. All right, but besides that, I'm also just seeing other races too, obviously, who just also have those features as well. All right, so what is going on with Power One? What are compliments? Yeah, people shower you with a lot of compliments. I hear good deeds. This can also be because like you do a lot of good deeds. I don't know if someone here works with the elderly. Someone here can possibly work with the elderly a lot, and they compliment you a lot. They really like you. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. People compliment your ability to network with others. I feel like everywhere you go, you make friends. It's very easily, you can be very sociable. People compliment you on that. People compliment you on like when you go places. Everyone likes you. Like you know how to work a room. You know how to get attention, and you know how to get people's positive opinion. You know how to get people's good opinion of you with the Six of Pentacles. And this is because you believe in equal give and take. It's something about you that is just extremely considerate. I don't know if you've recently done a good deed for someone recently, but people truly feel very taken care of by you. And in return, people want to take care of you as well, because they really appreciate, like you, it's like a deep appreciation that people have for you, Power One. People appreciate the care that you take into them. I believe that you could be like a caterer of some sorts. Like someone can like literally just be a cook, or maybe you own some sort of business, or somewhere along those lines. And the way that you like do your job, someone could be in a line of service of some way, shape, or form. And people truly feel very taken care of. Like, I don't know if someone was like a waitress before, or a hostess of some sorts, but you get complimented on your service, on the services that you provide. Like people truly feel, and I hear complimentary. What is a compliment? Compliment. Oh shit, what's that word? Complimentary. That's the word. Yeah, it's something about your services, like it just being around you, that is just like very complimentary. This could be something as simple as like you inviting people to your house, and they feel like very well taken care of. You know how to really host. You know how to host a party. You know how to host an event. You know how to host, a Netflix and chill. It don't even gotta be anything grand or anything big, but you really do know how to make people feel taken care of. You get complimented as well. Like if someone is like thirsty, you can pick up on that intuitively, and like you'll offer them some water, or like you wouldn't even ask, like you just hand them a bottle of water, and they're like, how did Power One know that I needed water? Like how did they know that I was thirsty? Yeah, people, you're a nurturer. So someone can definitely be a Cancer here, or just have strong Cancer placements or water placements. But even besides that, I was picking up on Scorpio earlier, but someone is a nurturer here. Like I will say this. I have a Scorpio friend, and one thing about that girl is she is going to nurture whoever is in her presence, and she does it in such a natural way. Scorpios, they get sexualized so often that people truly overlook the fact that they are nurturers, like on a very, like even more so I would say than Cancer. All right, because Scorpios, like they truly pay attention to detail, and they do it in such a sneaky way that you don't even notice that they're doing it. But they truly know how to accommodate people's needs. They are the best gift givers ever. Okay, they you know, it's just I love my Scorpio friend. She's my homegirl for real. But yeah, so her energy is like really popping out to me. So someone can certainly be a Scorpio here. If not that, you have a strong Scorpio placements, or maybe you could be possibly axed out in Saturn, especially if like you're a Libra, or you know. But whatever, that is all of that. Astrology crap is redundant. You could just naturally have these traits without it being like any reasoning behind it. All right, so let's see what compliments does pal. This is so fun. What compliments does pal 1 receive? But oh Lord. Okay, so we have the Moon card. What did I say? That's a Scorpio card. Someone is a Scorp. I love my Scorps. All right, y'all get sexualized a lot, but funny enough, you get overlooked from your nurturing side as well. It's so genuine and kind. Those are the words that people would describe pal when, what's going on here? I need you to focus. Thank you. All right, so yes, so people that certainly compliment you on your style. If you wear boots or a lot, or something, if someone has like long legs, people really like your long legs. If somebody has colored hair, someone here could be a ginger with like blue eyes. People compliment you on that as well. Someone here can have big puffy hair that people love so much. What are some compliments? People compliment you on like your secrecy. There may be some people around you who see you as not necessarily sneaky, but people see you as very private. People around you see you as someone who really knows how to, you know how to keep things to yourself. You could definitely hold water. You can hold a secret. You're not out here like gossiping about people or anything like that. People feel like you are a great companion and confidant. If they need to tell you something in confidence, they do not stress out or worry if you're gonna tell other people or anything like that. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. There's a lot of water here. With just the Moon and the Queen of Cups, those are really strong like pivotal placements for water. Okay, but there's also obviously Earth here, so that could also be Tauruses. Tauruses are nurturers as well. So with the Queen of Cups combined with the Empress and the Three of Pentacles, every time you collaborate with people, you make sure that your emotions are involved. And funny enough, it's not even, does not have to mean that you're super emotional or things like that. It's not even like that. It's just that you're very kind-hearted in nature, Paulin. People compliment you. This could be like the most simplest interaction. Like this could be a school project you did years ago, and people truly remember that you put your heart into it. Okay, and this you're like, what? Like it was something just so simple that I did, but people remember that. Like maybe you literally offered a glass of water to someone in the midst of them having such a horrible day, and they're like, you know what, there's people that I've known my entire life who could never pick up on the fact that I needed some water, but I was around Pal One for like one moment, in a short-lived moment, and they offered me help on something that like people never offered me help on. And you truly invoke a lot of people's emotions. Like you have a way of triggering people emotionally that people, it, you know, it's very rare. Okay, like you have a way of triggering people that they never thought that they could be triggered emotionally. Like the most non-emotional, non-sensitive people ever. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands, people compliment you also on your strict boundaries. Like you have such a dope duality to you, Pawan, that although you are nurturing and kind and loving and you extend love to people, you know how to protect yourself as well. Like, your duality is insane. Like, the way that you're able to still make people feel cared for, still make people feel welcomed and loved in your space, all while continuing to respect yourself and hold your own boundaries and hold yourself to your boundaries and be accountable to that, is like so admirable. So many people admire those traits for you, because very rarely are people able to be kind and uphold their boundaries without making others like feel offended by that. So people truly, like, they want to respect your boundaries even more, because they're like, dude, like, you're the nicest, kindest person that I know, that I'm probably in proximity of course I would respect your boundaries. Like, you have a way of demanding respect in the most gentlest way possible. Okay, you get complimented on. People truly pick up on these things energetically from you. All right. So I'm going so deeply into description of Pal 1 because people pick up on these things just so energetically from you, and this is truly how people feel about you. All right. And then lastly, we have the 10 of Cups. Y'all are very emotionally fulfilling. Y'all, there's no lackluster with you when it comes to emotions ever. People always feel comfortable in your space because you're very transparent about how you feel around them, and they never feel lost or confused or none of that around you. It's never too much. Now I hear Never Too Much by Luther Vandross, and funny enough, is that Luther Vandross or am I tripping? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. So Never Too Much, right? This is the last thing I'm gonna say. You know, that man, he was known for being a very kind, gentle, pleasant person as well, and you could see it through his spirit and his music. So that's like that tracks. That song popping up makes a lot of sense. All right. So yeah, I'm going to tag that song below. We're going to move over to Patreon and see who is your secret admirer, Pal 1. If this is where you part ways, thank you so much for kicking it with me, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. If you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. Okay, and we want to know, what are some compliments that Pal 2 receives but do not hear from those around them? Thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity. Ask for clear, honest, and concise messages for Pal 2. What are some compliments that Pal 2 receives but does not hear? So we have the 3 of Plants. This is collaboration for me. This is social networking as well. This can also be social media. People compliment you on your pictures. There might be people who are afraid to like your photos. There might be people who are afraid to like your content that you create. You could be a content creator, or you could just post any random thing. That you could post a picture of the sky. You could post a cool plant that you see laying on the side of the street. People compliment your social media. You have really nice social media skills. Some of y'all, social media is very aesthetically pleasing for a lot of people. Someone could definitely be like a plant daddy or a plant mommy, and you post about your plants a lot. You have like some niche hobby. Okay, you have like some like unordinary thing that you might do, and you might post about it, and you might be very proud of whatever this thing is. It's like so cute. So people love that you're into like this random thing that you're into. Like, people love it. Please comment below how to, and let me know what is it that you're into, because I want to laugh so bad, not because like I'm laughing at you, but it's like something that you take a lot. This could be like a pet, like you have like a random bearded dragon or something like that. Like, someone just has like the most random unregular like pet or something like that, or unregular hobby that people didn't even know existed, and you could post about this. People admire you for this. People compliment you on that because they're like, man, Pal 2, like, they're really into say you have like a bearded dragon, like they're like, man, they take really good care of their bearded dragon. Like, I didn't even know they made clothes for those type of pets, you know. And there's like people who like compliment you. It's something about like your eye for detail when it comes to taking care of this pet or this hobby that you participate in that makes people compliment you on it, because people love how weird it is. You are complimented on how nicely you appreciate the small things. So even if you're like, I don't have a weird hobby or a weird pet, it's something about I hear pay attention to detail. Okay, so the message is in the details. You pay attention to details, and people really appreciate that about you. I feel like Paltu, y'all are very happy spirited people, because you know how to appreciate things that other people may overlook. And there's people around you who are complimenting you on this. There are people around you who truly appreciate this about you. Okay, there's some people who might consider it vain, some of your hobbies to be vain. Like maybe you really like makeup and you're like a whole artist when you do your makeup. Okay, maybe it's something that is very common that people, maybe this hobby that you do is something that is very common, but the way that you participate in this hobby, you truly bring out the art aspect into it, and you give people a whole new perspective on it. So this could be something like fashion, like you're really into fashion, but you're not into fashion because you want other people to see what you're able to buy, that you have all this designer clothes. You're not into makeup because you want to like look good, or you want to be vain, or or anything like that. You're into it because you truly make it an art. Okay, so there's some sort of art that you participate in that, again, I want to emphasize, you posted online. This is like someone who has like, this is like content creation energy that I'm getting, right? But obviously, not for all of y'all, right? Because not everybody's like internet savvy, but anyway, yeah, you are complimented. I'm everywhere right now. It's crazy. You're complimented on your ability to, like, your art. You're complimented on your I hear artiste. Someone is literally like an artiste, okay? And there's something I was gonna say, but I'm just babbling away. I'm trying to remember what it was. You have certainly made some avenue of stability for yourself through this craft. I hear arts and craft, through this thing that you do. It's something that is different. Someone might literally be an artist and you are just super dope at it. Y'all, I want to just say, reading this energy, don't ever stop doing what you're doing, man. Like, I don't care, even if it is online and you don't get that many likes or whatever it may be, like, the people who are looking at you are people who truly needed to see your craft. I don't care if it's wood burning. I don't know what it is that y'all do. I don't care if it's the most randomest thing ever. Please keep doing it. Please keep posting about it. Like, I'm begging you. Like, never think that what you're doing is insignificant, because you are getting complimented on things that you assume people didn't even realize about you, that people didn't even know about you. People are watching you, and they could tell how much care you put into this thing that you're doing. For some of you, it is makeup, and people truly appreciate like how unique you are about your makeup. And for some of you, you're a hairstylist, okay? And you're just different. Like, people would love for you to do their hair because they could just tell that you truly love the craft. And this is the most weirdest thing ever, Paltu, but I want y'all to feel me. All right, so I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but I have a cousin, and I follow her online and everything, and ever since we were little, like, she's always done hair. Like, she would do my hair, she would do her mom's hair, my mom's hair, and everything. And it's just, you could just always tell, like, it's something that she really enjoyed doing. And she posts that, like the hairstyles that she does on people and everything. And I just get so happy when I see her pop up on my page, because I know that it's something like she's really putting her heart into. Like, you could always tell when there's people who do things like for money, or they think that it's like a quick come up or a cool side hustle, and they very well may be correct. Like, it is a cool side hustle to do hair or to do makeup or whatever it may be. But there are certain people, which I believe this with my cousin, that she truly enjoys the craft and the process of it. All right. So whatever it is that y'all do, y'all share that energy that I'm picking up on, where it's like, this is sincere. This is your calling. This is something that is coming from the heart. Like, this is more than just for the money or this is more than just like for the fame of it. Like when you put your hands on people's heads, you're doing it out of love. Okay, so that's that. Whatever you could possibly do, people are complimenting you on how genuine your spirit is and how much people truly pick up on like that genuineness from it all right, so moving on. What are some messages for Pal 2 that what are some compliments that Pal 2 receive? Okay, people can compliment you on, like, it's something about you having options, but this is also curiosity. People like how you are like a student of the world around you. You could be into like a lot of different things, have your hand in a lot of different cookie jars. You are someone, you're open to learning about other things. Like you could very well like stay in your lane, but you're interested in learning a thing or two from other people. You don't mind being a student of the craft to become better. Okay, you're getting complimented. Some sort of advisor or mentor of yours, or someone who's kind of just watching in the background, who could be like a little bit more advanced than you are in whatever it is that you do. They notice like, I like how this person is, they keep an open mind when it comes to whatever it is that they're into. You're being complimented on that. It's so funny because like things that you don't even think that people notice about you, people are recognizing these things about you. Okay, y'all are very genuine people. I love that. So we have the Eight of Sun, the Eight of Fire here. So you're being complimented on your ability to network. People appreciate how you always keep your options open. You never burn a bridge that you might need to cross again. And you're doing it in a non-opportunistic type of way. You make sure that you make people feel important instead of like feeling like they're just being used or they're just a means to an end. You make everyone feel special. And you see people also as like a resource. You know, you respect people no matter how big or small their platform is, and you see everyone as equals, because like you yourself can be pretty far in your success rate in whatever content creation that it is that you're into, but you still talk to people as if they're an equal of yours. Like you don't make people feel like, and then even if you're like, I'm not a content creator, girl, like, you know, this could be at work, like this could be your manager, or this could be anything that you're advanced at. You be a straight up master at something. And there's people above you and there's people below you. The people below you, you are the sort of person to reach an arm out and help them get up. Like even if they eventually get above you, oh well. Like you are the sort of person who will help people climb the ladder. Like you will run so that others can walk, or you will walk so that others can run. I don't know how that saying goes, but this is you. Like you're being complimented because you're like, man, like this is someone, they share their resources. This is someone, like they will tell you, like they don't gatekeep elevation. They truly try to help everyone. They love like getting everyone like involved with what they're involved in and things like that. People are complimenting you on being a straight up blessing. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you've never been in, and they're speaking a very positive light over you, because people are saying like, bro, I would have never known if Pal 2 would have never put me on this, if Pal 2 would have never hooked me up with this resource, I would have never been where I'm at right now. Like, shout out to Pal 2. Like, whether these people are even telling you this or not, which they're not, because these are compliments that you don't hear about, obviously. But people are speaking on the blessings and the gift that you have given them, and the gift that you are. Like, you are the gift. Your presence is the gift. Okay, you know how to point people in the right direction, even if it's not necessarily your lane. Pal 2, you can know a lot of different people. You can have a lot of different relationships. You could still hold relationships that you've had 10 years ago. And you always keep that door open, because you know that eventually you might be able to like use people as a resource, or they might be able to use you as a resource, you know? You believe in community. You could be a straight up community organizer. You could be someone who regularly donates. You could be someone who has a freaking library card. You know, like, you're someone, like, the people in your community know you. Okay, like, you're not someone who just closes yourself off because you feel misunderstood, or you know, whatever. You know, people have like their reasons to be closed off from society, but you are a strong believer of, like, you know, pay it forward. Like, pay it. Like, there's people out there who need you, and you need people as well. Like, you are a true pillar in your community. You are someone, like, I don't know, like, I keep just wanting to say community. Like, it's something about PAL 2 that, you know, your community loves you, your community cherishes you, and they truly see you for who you are. This is like that nurturer energy. You cultivate a lot of like nurturer energy, but not only like do you pay it forward with this nurturer energy that you embody, but you also allow yourself to be vulnerable and be open. Like, if you need to be nurtured, you also, you're getting complimented for the fact that you don't act like you have it all together. Like, you allow people to help you, and that's something that feels really, like, it feels really good to help people, and it feels even better when people allow you to help them. So you are a receiver of love. Now I hear that Janae Aiko song, you give but you cannot take love. What is that? What is that song? It's by Drake. I'm gonna just put Drake and Janae because I can't think. Oh, it's from Time. What's up? Been a minute since we kicked it. Yeah, you've been caught up. Yeah, so you might be a super busy person, but people who like spend time with you, although they may not talk to you often, they know that they could hit you up whenever. It's nothing. And you believe in growth. You have a growth mindset. You have a very positive, happy-go-lucky mindset that people cherish. Like, you, sometimes it's hard for you to maintain like this positive, happy-go-lucky mindset or whatever, but you still show up. You show up as yourself, you show up for yourself, and you show up for others. And that is what you're getting complimented on, PAL 2. You are someone who is highly admired for it, okay? Even if you don't hear it enough, please take these words verbatim and know that you are cherished in your community. All right, so that being said, we're gonna go over to Patreon and see who is PAL 2's secret admirer. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for coming this far with me. I love you, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey PAL 3, if you chose this photo right here, this section of the video is for you. Okay, and we are going to see what are some compliments that PAL 3 get but do not hear from those around them. Thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity, PAL 2. I ask for clear, honest, and concise messages in regards to PAL 2 on compliments that they receive but do not hear. You're complimented obviously on your attractiveness. So we have the 3 of Cups here. You are complimented on how fun you are. When people invite you out, they know that it's going to be a good time. I hear we had a time last night. Okay, you are a bunch of fun. You're a really good friend. You're the friend that people call, like, you might be like the party girl, the party guy of the group, but it's not because that you're undervalued or anything, but you are complimented for how much fun you, like, you know how to set the vibe. All right, like, you are not the Debbie Downer drunk. You are not the crybaby drunk. You're not the drunk that gets mad. You're the drunk that smiles, dances, get other people to get up and dance and have a good old time, a good old extravagant time. Okay, you're complimented for how fun you are when you are in a party environment or when you're just in a chill, relaxed environment. You also complimented for how funny you are. This is literally how people be looking around you, like all cheeky cheese and cheeks hurt, just loud, like stomach hurt from laughing so much at PAL 3. Okay, so y'all are funny. Okay, you're complimented on that. Like, you make people really happy in your energy. You enjoy making people happy too, and they can tell that. Okay, when someone's having a bad day, a quick little 30-minute phone call with PAL 3 will get them on the right path. It will make them feel encouraged again about life and things like that. Okay, your friends are the ones that's complimenting you the most because they truly just love your energy. They love being your friend. They love how nice you are to them. Okay, you're cool. Like you are the sort of person who will be described as cool. Okay, people also appreciate you, Pal 3, for how you don't. I hear dirty laundry. Oh my goodness. So, okay, I hear Dirty Laundry by Kelly Rowland, and that's such like a heavy song, because it's about like, you know, her struggles in life and things like that. But you don't air out your dirty laundry. So that song will be linked below or whatever you want to check it out. But you don't air out your business. You're a very private person, and people appreciate that. People appreciate how you, like, if you are having a bad day, if your partner didn't knock you between the washer and dryer that day, you're not gonna like go and like cry on their shoulder about it. And I know that's like, damn, like, why can't I cry on your shoulder about it? Like, if I need a shoulder to cry on, you know, like, you know, that sounds like so messed up. But people just really appreciate how like you keep your business to yourself. You do not trauma dump onto other people. And it sounds so harsh because it's like, even if you did trauma dump, it shouldn't have, like, people shouldn't have an issue with that. Like, you know, you should be able to trauma dump on your people that love you, or people who say that they love you, you know, whatever. But people just overall appreciate how you keep it cute. You keep it lighthearted. You keep it cute. You don't try to like make people deal with your issues. You don't dump all your issues on to people. People compliment you on that because they know that you've been through things. They know that you go through things constantly, but you don't cry about it. And it's not even that people are complimenting you on your strength in particular. They're just complimenting you on your positive attitude. Okay, Pal 3, you have a very positive mindset, positive attitude, and even the days that you don't have a positive attitude, nobody's gonna know about it. Like, no one would ever know. People just love how you are a constant in their life when it comes to your mood. Okay? People compliment you on how you move on from things very quickly, how you don't let anything keep you down. Lord have mercy. Now I hear Kelly Clarkson, words can't keep me down. You're beautiful. No, is that Christina Aguilera? Yeah, that's Christina Aguilera. Yeah. So, yeah, people could straight up see somebody, like, cuss you out. And this is just hypothetically. I'm not saying that this actually happened. But people, like, literally could witness you go through something that would probably mess up their mood if they went through it. But you laugh in the face of adversities. You don't take it seriously, or even the things that you do take seriously, you don't allow it to just damper your mood. You don't allow things to beat you up or get you down, basically. Okay, and this is what people are complimenting you on. People love your confidence. They love your lack of, like, you're not an insecure person. Okay, so we have the Ace of Fire. People love how you go forward on opportunities. You could be very spontaneous. I'm not really getting spontaneous. It's more like kind of impulsive. But you're getting complimented on how you're always down for an adventure. You're always down. Like, if somebody randomly calls you up on a Sunday evening, like, hey, let's go on a night hike. You know, that probably sounds crazy, but let's do it. You're like, fuck it, let's do it. I got my hiking shoes. You could also be someone who improvises a lot. You are cool with what you have. Like, even if you don't necessarily have everything that you need in order to go on the adventure, you can make it happen. You can make things work, and you're not going to complain about it. You don't complain. You might be the sort of person, you don't like people who complain either. It's like annoying. Okay, people really like that about you. Even if you have something to complain about, it's like, do what you can do. You know, work with what you got, and then, like, let's just go from there. Like, let's keep going. Let's keep moving forward. Okay, that is Pal 3. Like, this is what you are complimented on. You're complimented on your ability to keep going. Like, you keep it pushing. You don't like sit and like cry about things and like look around and ask for sympathy or nothing like that. And like, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, like, that might be something that people don't even recognize as like a bad thing for you, because this might be like your way of like self-harming. Pal 3, like, it's okay to give yourself time to cry about some things if you need to cry about it, all right? But people are complimenting you on these traits. People like how you are adventurous and you are, maybe you're like an adrenaline junkie. You're the sort of person that they can call up, let's go skydiving, friend. Let's go bungee jumping. Let's, do this or do that. Okay. We have 2 ace cards here. People compliment you on the information that you have. Maybe you're very well traveled. People know like, oh, I want to go to Paris. Let me call up Pal 3 because I know they've been to Paris before. Let me see if they got any good pointers for me. You're the friend that people call up. People certainly use you as a resource. You're being complimented on. People feel safe with you because they know that you know a lot of things. You've been experienced a lot of things, and you be able to give some really good advice on some stuff, okay? And you have an eye for it too. Like, there's people who've been to Paris that you could probably call up and like ask like, oh, where should I go? And they're probably not gonna know what to tell you, or the advice that they give you is not gonna be good advice. You have an eye to give this sort of advice that is like actually durable. Like, people can it's useful, okay? Like, when you open your mouth and give somebody some information, it's some stuff that they could actually use, okay? You could go to the bank and deposit that. Yeah, that's what Lil Wayne said. Put my 2 cents in and got $1 back. What song is that? Oh my gosh, I gotta, Lord have mercy, all these channelings. Hold on. Yeah, so don't play with Pal 3. Okay, you know how to choose. You're really good at making decisions. You're a good decision maker. When people don't know what to do, where to go, or what to choose, they like, call Pal 3. Let's ask Pal 3. They'll know. They'll know what right decision we should make because they make good decisions in their lives. They know how to make a decision on the whim. They know how to make decisions on the go when everybody else is confused and unsure and trying to weigh their options. You make the good choice of the matter, okay? Like, that's what people really appreciate you for. People appreciate that, like, you know exactly what you want. And not only that, but you have a good idea of what's best for others as well, which is why people look to you for advice and decision-making skills. You have discernment, really good discernment. Like, say that you do go out with, like, a group of friends. You're like, should I go to Shaky Joe's? Or, I said Shaky J's, which is like a bar in my area, or should I go to the Flame? You're like, let's go to Shaky J's. Shaky J's be cracking around this time, and we're gonna be able to really enjoy ourselves over there, and like, people genuinely like, all right, well, we'll just go what Pal 3 chose, and then like come to find out that y'all have a blast at Shaky J's. Like, Shaky J's, that was where y'all supposed to be that night, like, you just make good choices, especially when it comes to things like extortions and having fun. All right, so you are someone, you could really love to enjoy yourself. You could really love to like have fun in life, and people know that when they're looking to have some fun, to either call you up, invite you to have some fun with them, or to call you up and ask you what they should do, and you're gonna tell them, point them in the right direction. Okay, and it's also like, you're just overall just very informative in general, and people appreciate that about you. What do people compliment you on your stability? Just as much as you play is just as much as you work. What did I say with the Emperor? People compliment Pal 3 on your stability. Because although, like, you do know how to have fun and kick back, you also are about your business. You are not someone who you got to call somebody up because you need to make ends meet and you need some help with paying your bills. Never. Okay? Like, you don't play about your stability. Pal 3 gets down, all right? And this could definitely, certainly be from experience. I'm not saying you've never had to do that before. You probably have, but you've learned from it. You are someone, you don't make the same mistake twice, or if you did, it was an accident, all right? You truly did not mean to do that twice, because y'all are very inquisitive. Y'all ask the right questions when you need to. And you're big dog, all right? It's something about Pal 3, like, people come to you. You don't come to people. People come to you. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the full card. I've just been reading, talking away, and I didn't even notice the full card. Okay, so this spontaneous energy that Pal 3 embodies, it also has a lot to do, like, you cater a lot to your childlike features, to your childlike characteristics. You're not afraid to tune into your inner child. You're not afraid to, like I said, like, have fun. Like, this is why people like you. Like, there's like this childlike playfulness to you that people really enjoy. Your friends, I hear Forever Young. Oh my goodness, all these damn songs popping up. Forever Young. Your energy just gives that off. Like, if you have a romantic partner, this person, you make them feel young again. Even if y'all were together for years, like, I have this feeling that when you do, or if you don't have one yet, when you do have a partner, you're gonna make this person feel like a kid again every single day, even when y'all are like super old, because of this energy that you, like, because of how tapped in you are with your inner child and how much you prioritize healing your inner child. And like I said, Pal 3, this is something, like, you could have been through things, but you don't allow those things to, like, shut off the playfulness about you. And you have this really cool balance and duality where you still prioritize your stability. You still prioritize, you know, because the Emperor's here. The Emperor's about stand on business. You know, the Emperor is, like, about their paper, about they, you know, they don't play around. But it's crazy his Pal 3 plays around. But, you know how to have, like, you know when to play and when to work. Okay, people are complimenting you on that. They're like, yeah, you know, they know how to kick it. They didn't got shit-faced drunk last Sunday, but I bet you Monday morning they clocked in 10 minutes early probably. I bet you they was up at that desk, you know, doing whatever they needed to do. Like, they don't play about their stability. They don't play about, you know, making sure ends meet and some. Okay, you are the individual that people don't have to worry about. Like, you're just an overall very stable person who also knows how to have fun. All right. So lastly, we have the World card. People just see you as someone who has it all together, and even if you didn't have it all together, they would never know. Okay, you are complimented on the wholegality of who you are, because a lot of your features go, it's like a lot of your characteristics, not features. You're also complimented on how beautiful you are. Someone could be thicker built and people find it to be beautiful. People might try to, like, write you off as being, like, childish, but they can't call you childish because you live in a really nice house. So it's something that you're doing right. It's you still handle adult business. Okay. People generally see you as, like, you have it all. You are all that in a bag of chips, Pal 3. So that is what I got for you. We're gonna go over to Patreon and see who is Pal 3's secret admirer. Thank you so much for coming this far with me. If this is where we part ways, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.